Oh no. Have you ever heard of Coastal Carolina College? Number 9 in baseball? Like, who are they? Like, I could have swore last week I did not know who that team was until I watched them play against Texas and they lost by 8-1. That's 2 of them. Okay. Now they have to play a number 25 team. Again. Ole Miss. Ole Miss the balls. I honestly do not think this one's going to be on the TV either.
Respectfully? No way. Disrespectfully? I am done going above and beyond for people. I will meet you as far as you meet me. I will speak to you as much as you speak to me. And I will include you as much as you fucking include me. How about that? Respectfully? No way. Disrespectfully? I am done going above and beyond for people. I will meet you as far as you meet me. I will speak to you as much as you speak to me. And I will include you as much as you fucking include me. How about that? Respectfully? No way. Disrespectfully? I am done going above and beyond for people. Respectfully? I will meet you as far as you meet me.
Have everywhere to pick. Why did they pick Florida and Arizona for the spring training places?
No snow.
There's no snow in Arizona?
Mm-mm.
So we're not the only sunshine state. And actually, we do get snow. Just not this time of year.
Respectfully? No way. Disrespectfully? I am done going above and beyond for people.
A share of the SEC title. Y'all didn't gain it. Y'all just gained a share of it. I mean, it's still impressive. Y'all won by how much? 37 points? No. What the... Alexa, what's 111 minus 77?
The result is 34.
By 34. Whatever. Oh, but both y'all's coaches got, was she really still listening? Both y'all coaches got texts yesterday. Okay, back to what I was doing.
What's up, man? How you feeling? Right? Oh, you can't shit? That's not good. They should have checked that before you left. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. want, I can come pick you up tomorrow. I mean, I can take you Tuesday. I can come pick you up Tuesday if you want. Oh shit. Yeah, if it was me, I'd write his ass up. Is he still on light duty? Oh, okay, so it doesn't even matter if he's light. He's useless anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't do that with Holly. Yeah, true. But yeah, everything's that works good. I started the fire drills today. By the time that you get back, the fire drills will be done for both of us. Because they're like, we're doing it for Whitlawn too? And I said, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But they were like, how can we do that? And I said, do you think that whoever it is that collects these firework paperwork is going to look at it and be like, Whitlawn was off? They're not going to fucking look at that shit. Exactly. But yeah, they'll be done by the time you get back. Yep. Other than that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I've been home. I came home and started playing some darts. I decided to sit down and eat something and give you a call, make sure you were still alive. Mm-hmm. What kind of diet are you taking? No, I just wondered. Cause I, like, so I can look it up. I don't want to sit there and be fucking eating fucking juicy ass shit in front of you and you'd be like, man, what the fuck? Yeah. No alcohol either? That sucks, man. That's the bad part. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Oh, I know I am. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Right. Right. You stupid ass motherfucker. You gotta put it into like you gotta put it into terms I can understand. You gotta simplify it. If you don't simplify it, what the fuck do I do? Yeah, but what kind of death are you talking about? Because drinking until I die sounds like a good fucking time. Yeah. I hope so, man. What, leukemia? Huh. Oh, that ain't good. That's crazy, man. Yeah. What kind of assholes are you? No, it was in daytime. Cause you went at the time I texted you. So look back at when the first time I texted you was. The text was still epic. So. Yeah. That's crazy. Shit, I was talking, like, Keen was talking about it today, because whenever we had mentioned, like, about the fire drill thing, and Ferrer's like, yeah, they're gonna be like, man, wasn't he, like, on his deathbed or something at this time, and he's over here doing fire drills? And that's never got brought up about your, about you having the appendix removed, and Keen's like, oh yeah, I had that. That was fucking horrible. He's like, I was in the hospital for 3 days. I was like, or no, he didn't. He goes, yeah, I had that before. I was like, yeah, so did my wife. And he's like, how long was she out of work? And I said, maybe like a day or two. And he goes, how? And I was like, my wife ain't no bitch. Yeah, but he was like, nah, she was out longer than that. I'm just fucking around. But he was like, I was in the hospital for 3 days. I was like, I'm dead. He's like, I was out of work for 2 weeks. Well, at least take this week off. Yeah. You're gonna be out. You're gonna be out Thursday, right? Okay. I just need to make sure so we have the coverage. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they gave you they probably you got like Percocets or something. Oxy, yeah. So that's gonna fog you up right there. Until I see you in the fucking and then sneaking him in the captain's office, pop popping fucking pills. But hey man, I think you had a problem, buddy. Hang on. Yeah, they do just enough to cover a little bit of the pain.
They don't get rid of all of it.
No.
What are you getting? This pussy ass 5 milligrams. You should at least give me 10s. But I can understand why they didn't, probably. Alright, man, well, I'm go.
Alright, bro. I'll holler you later, man. If you need anything, like I said, hit me up. If you need a ride to your car, dude, I'll come pick you up. Give you a ride out here. Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you. Hell yeah. Alright, bro. I'll see you later. Yes, sir. Alright.
Streaming for free on the Houston Astros YouTube channel.
from your coach?
What'd you say, Cameron?
This game's literally streaming free on the Houston Astros YouTube channel, but it's a college baseball game.
To help you.
I guess they must be playing in Houston Stadium then.
And this weekend has been no different.
Yeah, no different at all. And for Ole Miss, at the top of their order,
Oh, yep.
who is kick off
Ooh. I don't think I get to watch the game still.
Murray State. So he transferred in. Murray State beat the Rebels in the Oxford Regional last season. And his head coach for the Rebels,
Well, that does look like
Mike
Houston
Bianco,
Astros
said, "You know what? We
YouTube
guys. Let's
or
bring him over
Houston
and have
Astros
him play for
Stadium.
us." Off to a great start this season. Hit 2 home runs yesterday. He is a spark at the top of that Ole Miss lineup.
Well, for Coastal Carolina, their head coach is Kevin.
That's why they play in Florida and
with his
Arizona, so that the college teams can play in all the other MLB stadiums.
Oh, tremendous year. Yeah, and certainly when you think about a first-year coach taking a program to the College World Series, and not only that, getting to the finals. You know, Kevin Schnall, the right guy for the job at Coastal Carolina, doing an incredible job with those guys. And look, they're off to a tough start this year. They lost a couple of starting pitchers. They're really the catalyst for their starting rotation. And it's been a struggle, but they'll be back. They're going to get a couple of those arms back here in the next few weeks.
So it's Coastal Carolina and Ole Miss coming up next. After that, Texas and Ohio State. Texas looking to sweep this tournament as they are perfect so far, off to a 10-0 start. And the nightcap tonight is UTSA and Baylor. Coming up next, we'll come up with starting lineups and the first pitch here from Dyken Park as Coastal Carolina will face Ole Miss.
If the Houston National have a YouTube channel, do they live stream their broadcast free too?
The best against the best.
What do you know about this baseball? Where samurai swing bats. Here, teammates become opponents. Anyone can be a superhero. And stadiums become orchestras. This is baseball. With nothing held back. Expect everything.
At Higginbotham, we put people first. So we start by listening to you. Whether you're looking for customized insurance, HR, or financial solutions to protect your home, your car, your health, your business, or your employees, our specialists are here to serve you, the people you care about, and your success. Higginbotham, insurance, HR, and financial services inspired by you.
Welcome back to Dyken Park in Houston. The Ole Miss Rebels and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Let's look at the visiting Chanticleers first as Dean Mijos, center fielder, will lead it off, followed by Trace Mason. Running out the lineup right there with Thorndike, Mitchell, Eastep,
Still
Harlan,
Coastal Carolina.
and Lippert is on the mound for Ole Miss.
Yeah, good looking Will Lippert getting his final warm pitches in to start this game. And the sophomore left-hander stands 6'1". He's out of St. Thomas, Missouri. Making his third start. Off to a really good one, too. He's 10 innings so far into the season. 3.6 earned run average. Only given up 4 earned runs. Has walked once, struck out 14. Opponents hitting 263 against him. But pounds of zone with a 92, 96 mile an hour fastball, a mid-80s cutter, and his out pitch is a plus slider. You'll see that pitch coming in the low 80s.
Ole Miss in Friday afternoon's ball game suffered their first loss of the season. It was a great back and forth game with extra innings, and Baylor ended up winning that game 6-5. Coastal Carolina, they have suffered a couple of losses. One on Friday night against Texas, and then again yesterday. So they are looking to get into the win column. So Libbert will face Mios, the center fielder. He's got the shadows right in front of home plate, so it's going to be an adjustment for the hitters, as that ball is coming from sunlight into the shadows. Normally don't play games at 10 o'clock here at Dyken Park.
Right. Kind of reckons back to some of these guys who play the select ball travel tournaments that sometimes you start games at 10 a.m. So at least the college guys are a little bit more used to it than the professionals, for sure.
Mios, center fielder. Count of 1-1.
Coastal Carolina scored 10 runs yesterday in their loss to UTSA. Get their offense back on track. They were limited to 1 run the night before on Friday against Texas in an 8-1 loss.
You know, Texas obviously is ranked number 3, and they have won their first 2 ball games. But in this tournament, has there been anything else that has caught your eye? They're going to look at something here now.
Yeah, there was a conference there with Kevin Schnall, the head coach.
Hit his glove. Catcher's interference already?
There was maybe
catcher interference.
That's the first thing as I was thinking of is maybe a catcher's interference.
Yeah, Vihos after that swing, he fouled the ball off, but he immediately made a motion like, hey, I made contact with the glove. Yeah, so they are challenging the catcher's interference call. That is what Kevin Schnall was asking the review. And umpires have gone to the review booth early. We don't see it usually on the first hit of the game, second pitch in.
Yeah, right. Well, the pitch was up, and Volley, the catcher, extended his glove a little bit.
And you should be able to see that glove close a little bit if Vihos made contact. He claims he did, but really difficult for the umpire, Ryan Broussard, to pick up, because obviously it's a foul ball. The ball goes off the glove. So he hears kind of that double tap. I can understand why it was difficult for him to pick up the catcher's interference.
Our umpiring crew today, Ryan Broussard is home plate umpire, as Pat just mentioned. Eric Gaucher over at first base, Michael Carroll at second, third base umpire Doug Williams. You really can't tell from that angle.
Yeah, the only thing you can see there is that if he hits the back of the catcher's mitt, the catcher's mitt's going to close. It looks like the catcher's mitt closes before the ball arrives. And you're not going to try to catch a ball with a closed mitt, so that's the only thing I can say that would show video proof that there was some contact made with the catcher's mitt.
Vihos coming into this tournament, leading hitter for Coastal Carolina. You have him in the leadoff spot.
If we had an honest game, you could just ask the catcher, hey, did he make contact with the glove? Austin Foley, I'm sure, would say yes, sir. But he's not going to get the benefit of this call, I don't believe. It's too hard to pick up. So Coastal, in the second pitch of the game, loses a challenge.
Oh my God.
Now Kevin Schnall is going to come out and see if he can get an explanation. We saw this on Friday.
This is a very calm.
Yeah, from Doug Williams.
Very calm argument.
Cannot argue a review play. I think Kevin's just asking for an explanation.
Well, that's who's having the conversation.
Eject him!
Yeah. And again, it's same issue that we had in previous calls here this weekend. Is He may be correct. He may get the call right. And Kevin Schnall said, yeah, there was catcher's interference there. My hitter tells me. We saw it in the video review, but the umpires are saying, well, we can't overturn it because we don't have enough evidence to do that. And
so after all of that, here's the third pitch of the ball game. It is 2-1.
yeah, how about a 4.5 minute delay? And that's pitcher's warmed up, ready to go. The game stops for 4.5 minutes.
You know, Coastal Carolina, this is the first time that they have played in this tournament. And the teams that they have played, which Texas on Friday, yesterday UTSA, they had never faced them. And they've only faced Ole Miss once in program history. And they're 0-1 against the Rebels. Milos has worked it to a full count.
Nothing like coming to Houston the first time out and getting to face a couple of top 25 teams.
And he challenges him with the fastball and struck him out.
Yeah, a good ride on that fastball at 94 miles an hour from Libbert.
Libbert didn't mess around, did he?
Got it past Mijos. Set him up with that slider beforehand, and although he missed with it, came right back with that fastball on the inside part of the plate. Mijos could not catch up with it.
There's Trace Mazan. Designated hitter Mazan. Comes back, this time off speed.
That's that nasty slider that we referenced just before Libbert took the mound. And it's a good one. He has really good command of that pitch, can move it in and out. Likes to start hitters out with it, and we'll come back and finish him with it.
And you remembering your plan of attack, and it would change sometimes, but first time through the lineup, maybe change it a little bit through the second time through the lineup and so forth.
Yeah, that's always key. Change your sequence. Hitters tend to remember pretty much what happened the last at bat. You change the sequence up, and at the same time as that fastball rides up and in on Mazan.
So Mazan is gone for out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to open the ball game for Will Libbert. Fastball just rode up.
Yeah, tough one there, 94.
You know, we all know that the ball doesn't rise, but that had an appearance of that pitch was riding like with that high fastball.
Yeah, hitters will tell you it's got some ride on it. I know what the physics says, but grab a bat, step in the box, and you tell me if you don't think that fastball rises.
So here's Pato. Lagan Pato. And a fastball up. So far, I'm really impressed with Libbert.
Yeah, that's a pitch that Coastal's got to stay off of. Pato, again, seeing the previous 2 guys strike out on pitches up and in, you just have to have some plate discipline here against Libbert. He's going to keep using that fastball up if they're going to keep swinging it.
And he strikes out the side. Breaking ball down and in. Gets all 3. Chance clears swinging to end the top of the first.
You've been waiting for it, and now it's here. Catch your Rockets and Astros games for just $19.99 per month, or sign up all year for $199.99. That's $40 in savings. No cable, no satellite, no contracts. Just download the app and watch your teams.
Stream your teams direct with Space City Home Network Plus. Download today at schnplus.com.
Hello, everyone. Your favorite pro, Jason Alexander here, acting up on the Pro Show, where we're getting to hang with our favorite sporting celebrities. We got stories with the Roger Clemens, Falcons with Patrick Reed. We'll hit a couple of shots out of the studio. Hear our favorite celebrity top 30. And don't forget about Taylor Shows Classics. And beyond. Get ready to be inspired with Austin Crowd.
What's up? Wondering what Ole Miss got today for us.
just getting that pitch. And then it's going to be third out.
Oh, he dropped it.
As he pops up. So both
He dropped it
pitchers
after catching
tied
it.
inside in order, and we're through one.
I still don't know who Coastal Carolina is.
My important advice is cross training. I think, especially in young athletes, we over specialize. I tell them to cross train, make sure they're having fun doing their sport. It shouldn't feel like a job, especially as they're young. Enjoy it, work hard, learn the life lessons from the sport, and then make sure you take time off. I think rest is the forgotten recipe as part of sports athletics.
There's a fire here. I'd like to learn more, to be more, to reach for more. Boldly, we innovate with research that makes an impact on our world. Boldly, we excel, turning challenges into triumphs. Boldly, we believe in ourselves and in each other. Coastal Carolina University. Boldly, we reach.
Astros single game tickets for the first half of the 2026 season are on sale now. Get tickets for marquee matchups including against the Yankees, Dodgers, Rangers, and more. Visit Astros.com/SGT to secure your Astros tickets today. Top of the second. There's the Clears come up to take their axe against Will Litter, the left-hander.
I'd say a pretty selfish start in the first inning for Libbert. Didn't allow his fielders to even get involved in the game. 3 strikeouts. And Coastal trying to figure out how to put the bat on the ball.
It's a way to set a tone, right?
Oh, man.
And, we talked about the mechanics of Scott Doran, starting pitcher for Coastal Carolina, but look at the way that Libbert delivers the ball. He has that little curve with his wrist, his pitching hand. Now he holds that ball back.
And kind of hides it really well behind that leg.
One away.
He'll provide some action for his infield. A ball put in play. Barthol with some weak contact. First Coastal player to at least get one in the field.
We talked about this on Friday about the pitchers hide the ball. Taylor come up to the plate. Explain really what that means, hide the ball.
Yeah. Well, it's just really when the ball comes out of the glove, what does the hitter see? What does he see it? And you can see there with Libbert. And the ball comes from behind him. He hides that ball behind his leg. And he's got a quick snap up to the release point. And it makes it more difficult for the hitter to pick up the pitch off his hand.
Because as a hitter, you obviously look at the ball when it comes out of the pitcher's hand. You're following that. And you try to pick it up when it comes out of the hand. When it is late, or of course, quote unquote, late coming out of the hand, that's just all more difficult. As that is out number 2. Good play at second base by Decker.
Yeah, we call it quick to the slot. He's quick with his hand. His throwing arm gets up to his slot really quickly. Sometimes you have pitchers that have that long arm arc, and you can sometimes pick up the ball better as you see that ball coming from that high release point. But with Libbert, it's just a quick get to the slot type of release.
Colby Thorndike, the hitter. Libbert is retired all 5 he has faced so far. Chanticleers are coming up empty on a lot of these cuts.
It has a lot to do with the way Libbert's throwing. He hit 93, 94 in the gun, and that nasty, sharp slider.
There it is right there. Top of the zone. A strike called. Thorndike, first baseman, down the count. He lines up on that third base side of the rubber. 1-2. Ole Miss, we mentioned Coastal Carolina. This is the first time that they have played in the College Classic in Houston. This is the second time for Ole Miss as they came here in 2017. And a 1-2-3 for Will Libbert. He's perfect so far through the first two.
Of living, I still have yet to try the coveted butter tortilla. So, I mean, have I really lived? Days pass by, filled with orange brown goo. Not another airplane. One day, I will taste what is meant to be mine. Really. No! Another plane thwarted. Wait, those tortillas are getting torn far too thin for adult consumption. Could this mean... Yes!
Hey kids, want to be a part of something big? Join the Astros Buddies Club, presented by HEB, the official kids club of the Houston Astros. Members 12 and under get 4 tickets to select Astros games, plus awesome gear, a drawstring bag, a widget hat, socks, shoe charms, and a cool lanyard. You'll also have chances to be a part of exclusive experiences like autograph sessions, clinics, parades, and more. All this for just $45. Sign up at Astros.com/buddies and become part of the team today.
That's all the Astros were really worth, anyways.
Scoreless bottom of the second inning. What?
That's all the Astros were really worth, anyways. $45.
Mike Bianco. He's been around for a while.
Yeah, 26th year here at Ole Miss. One of the longest active coaches at the same school in all of Division I baseball. And he has done it for a long time and done it well. College World Series championship in 22 years. 19 postseasons in his 26 years. He's 8 Supers. A couple of College World Series appearances. His second active wins for a coach in the SEC.
Very impressive resume.
Strike!
There's a great support staff as well. After that, his 12th year. Carl Lafferty, 20th year as a training coordinator. His 15 top 25 classes. And then a couple of seasons ago, Mike Bianco, the head coach, said, hey, I need a...
In all other 30 MLB stadiums, that would have been a strike.
He brought in Joel Mangrum. Mangrum has been a great addition to the staff in his second season. Spent some time with the Cleveland Guardians, spent 6 years there, and came back to the college ranks. Had 8 pitchers drafted last season, tied for the most in the nation.
Just by look at the back, do you know what MLB stadium they're in?
Broadcasting some games from Oxford before, and the fan base there is
Houston.
Loyal Rapid Rapids. Great culture that Mike Bianco has established in his 6th season, head coach of Ole Miss.
I love talking to him during the week. And so we've got these core covenants. He calls them the Rebel players. It's the acronym REBS stands for Relentless, Excellence, Belief, and Selfless. That's how he picks his leadership crew based on the guys who
First baseman of the day for any team.
Jordan loses Reuter. The leadoff walk. Start the bottom of the second inning. Brings it to the plate real first. Warren will go for the stretch.
You heading out?
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
I might be gone. Alright, yeah, I might be gone whenever you wake up.
Friday from Caduceus. 4 players on the Rebels roster from the state of Texas. Second most behind the state of Georgia, 5.
Good homecoming for Furnace and Braden Randall, who's also in the lineup, playing shortstop for the Rebs. Furnace, really a veteran stabilizer, kind of the big guy that built this lineup. 4-year player here at Ole Miss, and knows his own, doesn't get sped up. He's a big moment type hitter.
It's this one in the left. It's going to be shy of the track. Taylor makes the play out in the left field. Jordan Taylor. You've never pitched in this ballpark before. The ball gets up in the air, and sometimes you got to hold your breath when the ball gets to left field because of the short wall.
Oh yeah, distance. You're a pitcher. Every time that ball goes to left field, you just brain. Stays in the yard. Only 315 down the left field line. Of course, you got the height on that wall. I'm guessing, maybe 15, 20 feet. But, we've seen pop-ups just kind of drift out of this ballpark. With that beautiful scoreboard area. But it's not so kind of pitchers.
20. I saw that wall. Fenway's 30.
The monster.
Unable to come up with the ball as the shortstop, Harlan. I think Harlan was thinking to see if he could get 2 on that.
Yeah, there was no chance on getting 2. I really think he just kind of rushed the play a bit. The ball kind of crawled up his glove, like the heel of his glove.
Going to roll that infield single. Oh, wow.
He had a shot to get Golden at first base, and he came up clean with it.
That is a hit. Golden. Ruder now is at second base. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Foley. First pitch he sees as a strike. Austin Foley.
Oh, 2 people on? What happened? Oh, singled. Ole Miss is actually threatening now with
Big man behind the dish, and he is
1 out.
again one of those power bats for Ole Miss.
1. Ooh, that was crushed, but not crushed. Right to the center fielder. Caught, and there will be a tag up. And there's new runners on the corner. 2 outs in the second for Ole Miss.
Friday, Ole Miss aggressive on the base paths. Going from first to third, tagging up, taking the extra 90 feet.
There's some decent team speed, but this lineup is really built for power. And you see that in the middle 5, middle 3, 4, 5 guys. I mean, one of those guys can launch. Randall gives you some speed.
Randall, the shortstop.
Ooh, high fly ball to right field. Makes the catch. End of inning. We are going to go ahead and take a break. While they take a break, it is scoreless after 2 here in Houston. Welcome back. It's scoreless here in the second. I have to change the screensaver, so I might do that a lot today.
The sponsor this year. This is the first year that Bruce Bolt is the sponsor of the College Classic. And this has been a good tournament.
Yeah, I might not do much today. Dude,
There has not been a
my
goal.
free things are starting soon. I really need to
was
put
this,
be right back. Is that the line or base hit for Coastal Carolina to get their first runner on for today?
It was really exciting. Astro Foundation
I do know.
reached out to us. We had met previously because we had partnered with Whataburger here, and we launched the Whataburger glove. We did it here in Houston. Really cool event, and through that, we kept ties and everything. We also done an RBI event way before, back in 2010. But we had all kept in touch, and through that, we were able to, they reached out to us. They're like, hey, we don't have a title sponsor for this. Would y'all be interested? And from there, the conversation started rolling, and our team did a phenomenal job of working with the Astros and the Astro Foundation and getting this whole thing set up. And it's been absolutely incredible. It's beyond our wildest dreams, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Coastal Carolina will have
Well, I saw
a
the
runner on
last
first
night.
here.
Went down and visited with you.
Early.
It's a beautiful setup you guys have. It was packed, man. You guys had kids back in line. It was a great scene down there for you. All kinds of things just being interacting with the fans here this weekend.
It's been incredible. I mean, one thing that we've always talked about and that we'll never take for granted is, this incredible brand that we built, and in 2020 it caught a little fire, and we started to grow really fast. But you can't have that growth without I'll say the fans and the customers, but we really consider them family more than anything at this point. Just because without them, we got this great team, we built this great product, but you can't do anything without those guys.
Barrett, I was very interested when I was reading about this, Bolt. First of all, what is Bruce Bolt, and the genesis of it, and how it all came to be.
Yeah, so I started when I was 16
Leave
years
the
old.
one down, and it's a beautiful one, but it's going to be one out. Coastal Carolina will get a runner in scoring position early.
I couldn't get a job, so I went and I saw a problem with batting gloves. I wanted to see more of a better batting glove on the market, and so I went out and I wanted to find the better materials, better design, better craftsmanship all the way around. And that's what I went and did. And, I started researching what's the best materials in the world, best leather, and it's time for Bretta leather. And it's actually the same leather we use in golf gloves. Our golf gloves use it. Basically every golf glove uses it, but yeah, and then I went into the design and the craftsmanship of it, and just actually making it work.
Yeah, it's got a better feel, like the golf players say, they like to get that glove, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Feedback on it's always been incredible, and it's just, they're all like, it fits like it's supposed to.
Yeah. He's got the shin guard right there, as we saw.
Yeah, we started working on protective gear. We're 2 years into that now. Always upgrading that as well.
It just started out as gloves, and then of course you got into the golf market too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was we jumped into that really
not
last
gonna
year.
hit this season yet.
I golfed before.
First.
I started golfing quite a bit.
Situation.
Once I graduated high school, I was done with my baseball career, so we figured, hey, we've got a batting glove company. Why can't we make a golf glove too? And yeah, so we created a golf glove at first, but then people started to really buy into that golf glove. And we're like, wait, we can't put this one off the market. We need to make something better. And so we really dug into, the same way we did the batting glove, we went and dug into, what's the best fit, what's the best feel. We actually worked with Sergio Garcia on building out the glove. He's been a huge help. He loves the brand. He's very supportive. He comes over to the office all the time.
Oh, that's great.
Helps out with stuff, but yeah,
Ball, no strikes?
Same thing I've said the whole time. It's been a really, really fun experience.
In there, straight one, dug it out, third.
People that never thought you would.
Not in time, so now Coastal Carolina had the runner 90 feet away.
It's going to make my golf game better, so I'm hitting you up for that pair of golf gloves. And so I can't wait to put them on, man. You talk about how these batting gloves would tear apart. I had 3 boys that played baseball all through college, and you're exactly right. There needs to be a better glove, and you're telling me that your gloves last longer, they feel better. Same thing with golf. Like I feel like after 2 rounds of golf, I'm tearing my golf glove. What makes you different?
what makes ours different is one, I'd say just the craftsmanship and the design is just all around. I think it's better than anything out on the market. But truthfully, I'd say our leather for
outside ball
whatever
4.
reason,
They have runners in the corner and with one
part
out.
of the world that it's coming from, and just it's something. There's something different about it, and for whatever reason, it's just there's a black on it. It feels better. Like, I had a buddy who actually came down to the thing. He lives up in Tennessee, but he gave a great testimonial on it, and he's like, I've had this same pair since you released them. Wow. I sent him a pair when we released them. He's like, I've had this same pair. He showed me a picture of them. He's like, there's barely any wear on them. I heard a testimonial from someone who came to visit us last night. It's really party down gallery said, just huge testimonials on it, and so there's been a lot of buy-in on the golf side, and it's extremely exciting to see. Like, I've tested them, and they work for me. I'm also not a good golfer. So they get used a lot. Yes, sir. But the testimonials on it have been great, and so I am able to sit here and say that these golf clubs are lasting a lot longer than others.
We are visiting with Bear Mayer, the CEO and founder of Bruce Bolt College Classic, and I was reading about it too, and I thought that how you came about the name of Bruce Bolt was very interesting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's almost always the question I get asked when people come up to me. But Grandpa's name is Bruce.
That's a fair ball.
Yeah.
1 run to the score for Coastal here.
My dad's name is Bruce.
Coastal Carolina is now up 1-0 here in the third.
Inspiration to me. And so I wanted to make sure he was included in this, and Bruce was the perfect way to have all three of us included. And then awesome part for the name, not so awesome for him. He's been struck by lightning twice, my grandfather. So he's taken 2 lightning strikes, but he's still alive. He still shows up to the office. Amazing. Still has a good time with us.
Now, has he learned now to get out of the rain and go to a safe place when he's
Yeah, so the first one he was actually in a safe place for. He just put his hand in the wrong place.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so he's learned his lesson there, and he's whenever it starts raining, he's indoors.
There you go. You heard the name, Bruce Bolt. A great story, man. Something I know every baseball fan wants to enjoy the feeling. First of all, how you created the company, and then honoring your family with the name. Really cool.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
Well, what do they say that the invention of what mother is essentially an invention of when you need something, you come up with something and you create it. That's definitely what you did. You needed something because you weren't happy with what the gloves that were out there.
Yes, sir. That's exactly it. I just I saw an opportunity to just create a better batting glove and create a better product. And honestly, when I first started, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. It was more of a project for myself and my dad to work on. We don't have an entrepreneur, and we didn't see this going anywhere. And it just so happened that in 2020, social media did the video on us.
I'm trying to figure this out real quick, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find my YouTube.
And we're extremely blessed to be able to say that we are where we are and get to do something as cool as this.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
You went down to the booth last night, seeing all the color schemes you have, and all the kids. I mean, it's just amazing. You guys have built a product that the youth loves and enjoys. You can't not have a team of color that you couldn't match up with your glove, which is really neat to see. But then talk about also the pro players using your equipment, because I know you've got quite a few guys now that have showed off in the big leagues.
Yes, sir. So, our
much is out
that we've had recently is the Manitaki Senior. I think I can say this one now. We're bringing on Petro Armstrong.
Nice.
So that's a huge pickup.
Yeah.
Harrison Bader was our first guy. Brandon Nimmo, Ian Happ, and then a whole bunch of other names around the league. I can name them all, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
We had about 40 guys get plate appearances last year, which was, when we had one guy, I was shocked. And it's to the point where sometimes I see a guy on TV, and we have such an extensive team. We have a great sports marketing side who goes and signs these guys, but I'll see a guy on TV, and I was like, I did not know who you were.
One strike, one out.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience to see a guy that you had no idea. He's just rocking a boat.
Yeah, rocking a boat. Those guys talk. It's like, hey, I use this, and they really like it.
Absolutely. There's definitely a locker room discussion about the batting gloves that You know, I hear it from guys all the time, like, oh, so-and-so walked up to me in the clubhouse, like, hey, do you like those gloves? How have they been for you? And all of our players love the brand. We love them. You know, I keep in touch with a lot of them, so always good testimonials in the clubhouse, which is awesome. You know, it's definitely good to make sure you got guys who appreciate the brand and love what they're wearing.
That's awesome. Well, you brought it all together, Bear. You've got, like you talked about, I asked about, you know, what are you most proud of the other night? And you said, it's really my family business.
Right here.
And you brought a lot of friends into it as well. And then just thinking about you create a product.
No, for some reason it's not updating.
Where's
Let me
that's
do a
that's so
refresh.
meaningful, especially as a player and a former baseball player.
That is fouled away.
You bought those guys over the course of their lifetime, but yeah, we spent quite a bit of money, so I'm glad you're here, glad you're doing what you're doing, and what a great service.
All filled up here.
I really appreciate it. It's a dream come true. I get to stay in baseball because of this.
There you go.
Which is awesome. And yeah, the family that we've built at the company is incredible. And I wouldn't trade
For some
it
reason,
for
it's just
anything.
not updating, guys.
I'm glad that we get to do this, and I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad to meet you guys.
I'm trying to get it updated, though.
Be a part of baseball.
Yeah, that's great.
And I really like the fact that, well, you know, you're an Ohio State guy, and Ohio State is in this tournament.
That was a stroke of luck. That was really awesome. When I saw they were in this, I believe we started conversations before the season.
Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 or 1 out.
Ohio State was, and I was, this is perfect.
Swing and miss.
Exactly.
Throw a second in time.
And I'm a financial advisor, so I just want to be your financial advisor.
Hey, strike him out, throw him out, double play to end.
Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
The inning is 1-0.
We'll be back with the bottom of the third.
My important advice is cross-training. I think, especially in young athletes, we over-specialize.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to be right back.
Their sport, it shouldn't feel like a job, especially as they're